Good morning, everybody. This is Armida Cancer Free 200, and it is November 20th at, what time is it? 8:21, and of course, I've been up since 3. And I have been thinking, not coffee talk, it's going to be coffee thought, because I've been sitting here thinking, how did I let myself get to be so big? You know, I wasn't born big. And I haven't been big all my life. Actually, when I was a kid, I was skinny. I mean, my mom said I looked like a little Ethiopian child. And she was afraid to hit me, spank me because she said I was so skinny. So I wasn't, big at all. I think when I hit my teenage years, I gained a little bit of weight before my period started. But still, I wasn't fat. I was a little chunky. And then after the first baby, yeah, I got a little big, but I was still under 200 pounds. After the second baby, I was still under 200 pounds. After the third baby, I was still under 200 pounds. But I know that I had always been trying to lose weight, even after the first and second, baby that I had. I think, probably was about 120, 125, somewhere around there before I got pregnant. And then I think I got up to 170, 180. And so I had always tried to been, getting back to the 120s. I don't know, I started to gain a little bit of weight when we were stationed in Germany. And I think it's because I was so far away from home and we weren't on an American base. We were on a German MUN site, which there was only about 150 Americans. We lived on the economy. Actually, they put us all like in a little ghetto area. And we had to go, my kids had to go an hour, catch a bus for an hour away just to go to school. We had no commissary. We had one building that had everything in it, which was our movie theater, our shopette, our everything. And started to gain a little bit of weight then. And even though I was trying to exercise and keep it down, just walking around the little town there that we lived in. And then when we came back to the States is probably when I started to gain a little bit of weight. Actually, I think when I had first diagnosed with chemo, I think I was still in the first time, I think I was, under the 200s. And the second time I was like 204, 214 or something like that. But actually the chemo had me gain some weight. It was the steroids that they gave me. But, I blame nobody for my weight gain. I don't blame my mom, my family. When we were younger, we didn't have a lot to eat, but we had to eat everything on a plate. And we ate beans. Of course, I'm Mexican, so we had beans and potatoes and flank steaks and, chicharrones and, things like that. That's what we ate. I mean, we didn't have steaks and, we ate beans and stuff, which are, and tortillas and cheese but I don't blame my mom for me gaining weight. I mean, I know we were told all the time to, about the starving kids in Africa, and we had to eat everything on our plate and all that. And then on Saturdays, my mom would make us pancakes or something like that. And when I was a teenager, I started to learn to cook, and I would make peanut brittle and stuff like that. And but still, I wasn't very, wasn't heavy, like I said. But I blame just myself for gaining weight. I am an emotional eater. I'm everything. I gain weight because I love food, people. I love food. I don't have a specific kind I love. I just love food, and I love sweets. And when I get depressed or I get upset or I get bored or I get excited, the first thing I do is go in the refrigerator, and I still go and look for stuff to eat when I get upset. I was bored yesterday, and I was just looking for stuff to munch on. I just was bored. And I did. I munched on some Doritos, and I munched on a persimmon, and I just munched shit. And so even after a year and a half, 19 months, almost 2 years, I still have that mentality of wanting to eat something when I get upset or I get bored. And I get bored quite often because, we clean our house every day. It's not much to clean. I hate to walk. I do. I hate to walk. And now that I'm babysitting my grandson, I can't really make it to the gym. So I've just been kind of doing some weights and stuff while I'm watching, Maury Povich or something, But there is just not much to do. I've been thinking about taking my grandson. We have a nice little park down the street. And so I thought, well, you know what? If it's not too cold in the mornings, I might just start taking him and have a little walk area and putting him in the stroller, have a stroller in the garage, and thought about walking him around the park. So even though I hate to walk, but I might just have to do that. I just need to tone. But so anyways, getting back to why I got fat, there really is no reason except for that I love to eat. And like I said, I still love to eat. And I don't eat too much now. I eat maybe a cup, sometimes more, it depends. If I have eaten a lot, before that, or if I had a meal before that, I try to eat just my 3 meals, but there are times when I eat a little bit more. I do graze a lot. But I think because I always have that mentality that I need to gain some weight. So grazing is okay, but it's not. It's not. I need to stop grazing. Um, Other than that, I don't know. And if I happen to gain weight, I have no one to blame but me. This journey is not easy. It really is a lot of mental. It's a lot of mental getting your mind straight, get your mind situated. I lost my weight so fast. I have my book and I'm going to look through it, but I think I lost almost 100 pounds within 6 months. And I've been keeping it off. But that doesn't mean it's going to always stay that way. I'm not going to have no kind of surgeries as far as that. If I have any kind of surgery, it will be a breast surgery. I've had my breast implants because y'all know I've had breast cancer. Probably about 6 years. I think in 10 years they said I should redo them. Plus with the weight loss, the skin has pulled down and they don't sag like regular breasts, but they are down lower probably than where they should be. I can literally pick them up, but they're not like regular breasts. And so if anything, I probably will redo that. And I have to really search for a doctor because there's muscle in there. It's not just an implant. So, but that would be the only thing that I would do. And because I'm going to be 50 in 5 days, I don't know. I don't know if I want to put my body through all that. I think it's been through enough. But anyways, I don't know. I just been sitting here thinking, you have to get to the root of why you gained the weight. You have to know where you've been to know where you're going. And it is a hard process to figure out why. Why did I gain weight? Other than I just love food. I watched Oprah, and Oprah was like, you got to figure out what the problem is. Well, I don't think there's no underlying issue of why I've gained weight besides I like to eat. And like I said, and I eat. I will eat if I'm bored. I will eat if I'm happy. I will eat if I'm sad. I will eat, any of that. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't have to be a specific reason. And I know I've watched some videos and some people are kind of nervous about Thanksgiving. I am not nervous about Thanksgiving. I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat my turkey. I'm going to have me a little piece of pie with my whipped cream. I'm going to have my mashed potatoes. It's one day out of the year, and I'm not going to gain 10 pounds from eating that one day. I mean, for one thing, you can't eat that much. I could eat a little bit of everything and be okay. But I am not going to not eat. This is going to be the 1 year me and my family have all been together. It's been 5 years since we've all been together. My son has been in prison for 5 years. So, sorry. So this is going to be the first time in 5 years we've all been together, and I'm going to celebrate. Plus, it's my 50th birthday. So I'm going to have me some wine. Matter of fact, I'm going to have me a couple of margaritas, and I'm going to eat. Nothing going to stop me. Hopefully I won't get no damn dumping syndrome that day. But and I was reading a book that says, if you don't want to pig out for dinner, eat you something a couple hours before. So that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to probably eat me like a banana or something like that, maybe a yogurt. So I'm not so famished by the time we eat dinner, because that's usually what I do. Is I'm so busy all day, I don't eat. And so when it comes time to eating, I'm like, want to eat. So I'm going to eat me something about an hour or two before. We're going to sit down and have dinner. And then that way I won't have that feeling like I'm starving to death. So anyways, that is it. I just wanted to put it out there that, not everybody has a reason why they gain weight besides they just like food. I know some people have, been molested. Some people have had rough childhoods. some people had just bad things happen to them, and they kind of eat their way, into feeling better. I'm not one of those. I have not ever been molested as a child. I've been forced to do stuff as a teenager, but um, I don't. I don't really even think about that too often. But um, I'm pretty happy person. Even all the things that have happened to me, and believe me, there's a lot of crap that's happened to me, and I put myself in that. You know, I've been shot at. I was a fighter. I fought everybody, and I think I fought so much because I watched my father die. Um, he had cancer, colon cancer, and I watched him die. And that just put a lot of anger in me. So I took it out on other people. I would never, if I ever got a call to go out on like Maury Povich or something, someone wanted to see me from the past, I would never go because it could be a whole bunch of people. I was bad. And but anyways, getting back, that's why I gained the weight because I love food. I'm just, I am addicted to food, sweets, chips, Mexican food, Chinese food, American food. It does not matter. I don't have a preference. I just love everything. So, anyways, I better go. I gotta go buy me some Utopia milk for my protein because I don't have no more, and I have to go finish buying my Thanksgiving dinner stuff. So, anyways, y'all have a good rest of this beautiful weekend. Well, we have a beautiful weekend here, and I will make another video in a couple days. Okay, peace out, guys. Bye.